It's Monday, June 22nd, 2026. Today is day 10 of the Fable 5 suspension. This is also the last day of the free access window Anthropic promised when the model launched. Both of those facts may be irrelevant by end of week. Because this weekend, a statement buried in a Senate intelligence briefing went viral. It reframed everything we thought we knew about why Fable 5 was banned. This is Signal Zero, the NSA Red Team disclosure. Here is what broke over the weekend. Senator Mark Warner disclosed that General Joshua Rudd told him directly, Anthropic's Mythos model broke into almost all of our classified systems. Not in weeks, but in hours. Before this story runs away from the facts, the context matters. This was not an actual breach. This was an authorized red team assessment. Mythos was pitted against test environments, replicating classified networks. The NSA was not hacked. Anthropic did not attack the government. This was a controlled capability evaluation. Senator Warner was not condemning Anthropic, he was making the opposite argument. The result validated the case for mandatory government pre-release testing of frontier AI models. His framing was, thank God it wasn't. He used the red team result to argue that AI this capable needs structured oversight before it reaches the public, not to sound an alarm about Anthropic specifically. Why this changes the ban story. Here is why the disclosure matters regardless of the framing. The government's position is that the gap between Fable 5 and Mythos 5 is insufficiently protected. This is due to the safety classifiers Anthropic built. Anthropic's position is that those classifiers make Fable 5 safe for general use. The classifiers trigger in fewer than 5% of sessions. The resolution path implied by the White House's June 2nd executive order is not fix the jailbreak. It mandated a 30-day government pre-release review framework for covered frontier models. It is join the voluntary framework and provide pre-release access for future models. That is a categorically different negotiation, and it explains why the quick resolution has not produced. This also marks the first time the United States has applied export controls directly to an AI model, rather than to the hardware or chips powering it, a landmark regulatory precedent. Allied governments in the Five Eyes network were reportedly caught off guard. Permissions for government agencies, banks, and major firms revoked without prior warning. Restoration signals and today's deadline. 2 concrete signals to watch. Anthropic's identity verification policy takes effect July 8th, requiring passports, DRIVERs, licenses, and webcam biometric selfies through Peter Thiel-backed persona. That mechanism would allow the company to verify U.S. citizenship. Potentially restore Fable 5 to domestic users without requiring the export control directive to be fully lifted. Anthropic's managing director of International said he was very confident the models would return in the coming days. That prediction has not materialized. Prediction markets currently give 57% odds of restoration before July 1st and 75% before July 17th. And today, June 22nd, is the deadline Anthropic set for free Fable 5 access. Whether that deadline means anything while the model is still offline is an open question. The company has not yet answered publicly. 10 days in, the story keeps getting bigger. What started as a jailbreak dispute has become a classified red team disclosure, a precedent-setting export control action, and a negotiation about who gets to review the most powerful AI models. Before they reach the public, the answer to that question will shape how every frontier lab ships models going forward. Not just Anthropic. Watch for any Commerce Department or White House statement this week. And watch whether Anthropic's July 8th identity verification rollout gets accelerated. That is the most concrete signal that restoration is coming. Subscribe and drop your questions below. Stay sharp.